Hey, good morning everyone. Welcome to Everyday Faith Day 21. Hope you guys are doing amazing today and excited to jump into the quote today. If you missed yesterday's devotion, go check it out and really check out the Nathan Project. I posted it on the Facebook private page. If you're getting these emails and you're not on the Facebook private page, definitely ping us so we can make sure as a subscriber you are a part of that incredible community. But check out yesterday's if you missed it. But let's dive into today. Today is a quote by C.S. Lewis. I love me some C.S. Lewis, so anytime there's a quote by C.S. Lewis, I love it. And this one says this: "No one ever told me that grief felt so like fear." No one ever told me that grief felt so like fear. Now the thing is, that's all we have in this quote. That's all we have on here. But there's so much more to the quote, and I went and dove in and looked it up a little bit, and so I want to read the rest of this to you. It says this: "No one ever told me that grief felt so like fear. I am not afraid, but the sensation is like being afraid. The same fluttering in the stomach, the same restlessness, the yawning, I keep on swallowing. At other times, it feels like I'm mildly concussed. There is a sort of invisible blanket between the world and me." I think that's a perfect example of what grief feels like. "I find it hard to take in what anyone says, or perhaps hard to want to take it in. It's so uninteresting. Yet I want the others to be about me. I dread the moments when the house is empty. If only they would talk to one another and not me." We've all felt that before. We've all felt that before. An invisible blanket between me and the world. I find it hard to take in what anyone says, or perhaps hard to want to take it in. Because when we're going through these moments, we don't think anyone can relate to what we're feeling. And that's not necessarily true. Maybe not at that exact moment. They can't be in your spirit and feel exactly what you're feeling. But many of us in this community, and many of those in your churches, in your workplace, have lost loved ones and have gone through things like this, that you're going through, or have gone through a broken relationship, or whatever it may be. And this feels like fear. Isn't that an amazing comparison? Nobody likes to be afraid. Nobody likes to be afraid. That's not something that people like, right? Maybe afraid on a roller coaster, but true fear is not an emotion that we like. And it's in great comparison to grief. Nobody likes going through this. Nobody wants to talk about this. Nobody wants to and that's why this was a hard journey for us to go on this month. Because it's not the most fun journey to go on. But man, how we've grown through this month. How I've seen the community grow through this month. Those that have read Andrea's book are growing through the grief. And again, we've talked about it many times, but if you're not going through it, it's going to happen. Or you've just gone through it. Or it's coming. Grief is going to happen. And I appreciate the community for embracing this theme, embracing this journey. And I don't think there's any better comparison to what grief feels like than fear. The same fluttering in the stomach, the same restlessness, the same yawning. I keep on swallowing, feeling mildly concussed. An amazing comparison. So I wanted to give y'all a little bit more than just the quote that's in the book. The full quote is just absolutely incredible, and I don't think there's a better comparison. So guys, have an incredible day. I'm excited about where this journey's taking us and where it's going. Can't wait to see where we end up at the end of the month, guys. So be blessed. Have a good day. We'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye-bye.